so annoying.
Hey, Kawhi.
Oh, this game's on right now?
Mm-hmm. It's really the only game on right now. The other game is the Bucks and Jazz, but the Jazz are getting their ass whooped. It's like 90 something to 60 something.
I'm surprised.
Pass the ball, James. And that works too.
He's been playing like, he's been killing it.
Well, it's better when you got Kawhi on the court too.
Yeah.
You don't gotta be the only scorer. And Norman Powell's been picking it up.
No lie.
They're still not gonna do shit in the West though.
Especially not if Kawhi doesn't pick it up.
Well, he just got back.
Yeah, he just got back.
He's got to stay healthy. James got to stop doing stupid shit like that. I met Tatiana Suarez's cousin today.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Where at?
Was she cute?
Huh?
Was she
He was a
cute?
dude.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I don't know why
I had a job interview. He was the guy that interviewed me.
Oh, okay.
He's like the owner of some like locksmith place.
Really?
I think it's called Guardian Locksmith.
What's that?
You're gonna work as a locksmith?
Yeah. If they hire me.
Oh. That one, were you with us that one time Sandy stayed at the hour, like, an hour after the,
Yeah.
the fields?
Yeah, we stayed there for a long time.
The what?
But it wasn't because we were waiting for a locksmith. It's because we stayed there way more than an hour. Because he was trying to find a way to open it without calling a locksmith. So,
Would he lock his keys in the
yeah, he left his keys inside.
There's really no way of getting it without breaking the window or calling the locksmith.
He was trying to use like a...
Unless you have... Well, you can buy that kit now at like AutoZone and shit.
He's trying to use a shoestring.
Sure, he was like a shoestring.
Was the door... Oh, the window was cracked?
No, we had to like open it,
He was
right?
like prying it open with like a screwdriver. Yeah, that was
Lucky
funny.
a cop ain't rolled by. They would have interrogated the fuck out of you guys.
We were at work, so...
A bunch of brown guys around the car trying to open it? Yeah. Someone was going to jail that night.
No lie. Didn't even look at it like that. Oh, man. Let me switch the name of the podcast.
Fucking Commanders and Bills, man. That's the same weekend as the Super Bowl, too. The Duplessis fight.
Oh, it is?
Got a Super Bowl in 2 weeks.
You have plans for the Super Bowl?
Super Bowl, no.
Let's
Super Bowl's on the 9th.
See if we can stream that. Stream that.
I hardly even want to fucking watch it. Fucking Chiefs and Eagles.
Well, let's talk about it.
Don't nobody want to see that.
Welcome back to the Red Crew. It's your boy Chesco. I'm here with Bruno.
Yep.
I am here with Isaiah.
What's up?
And Bruno's venting about
Fuck the Chiefs and the Eagles.
the Chiefs and the Eagles. You want to give some context into it?
It's like nobody wants to see that Super Bowl, besides their fans.
I'm kind of fine with it. I ain't gonna lie to you. Look, first of all, hold on. Let's make sure Isaiah is fully on camera. Even when he relaxes.
There we go.
Like, I get people want to see Saquon win a ring. That's cool and all. But I would have much rather seen the Bills and Commanders go at it.
Look, can we address the most important thing?
Yes, the refs are backing up.
No,
the
that
Chiefs.
I'm always right. Like
I knew the Chiefs were going to win.
I told you, he is allergic to beating the Chiefs. And even though I don't think Josh Allen played a bad game.
He didn't. He played a damn near perfect game. And he got that first down. I don't care what the refs say. He got that first down.
That was definitely a first down.
Yeah, it was.
That was definitely a first down. I don't know what
It's just obvious now that, like, the refs are just backing the Chiefs no matter. And the Eagles.
But the Eagles won by like 50.
No, there are some certain calls that they got that changed the outcome of the game. Like that the fumble that they said he was down by contact. That's the same shit that happened to the Packers, and they said it was the Eagles' ball because they got it at the end under the pile.
Which one was this one?
He had fumbled the ball, and there was a big pile for it, and they said the guy that got the ball was down by contact, the Eagles player.
Look,
That's the same circumstance that happened to the Packers.
well, let's talk about the Packers. I'm sorry, not the Packers. The Eagles and the Commanders game. I don't know if you had that feeling. Like I said, I'm more of a basketball fan than a football fan, but I did watch the game.
No, everybody but Jaden Daniels choked that game.
No, but my thing is, like, have you ever seen a basketball game that it's like, it's a 7-8 point game, 9 point game the entire game, but you never really feel like that team that's down 8 or 9 is gonna win.
Yeah.
It feels like they're down by 30, even though they're only down by 9.
Yeah.
I felt like that was the game.
Well, because, Jaden Daniels went down and scored a touchdown. The game was, 14-12? When he got the ball back, it was 27-12.
Exactly.
Like, everyone but him played horrible.
But,
You
like,
can't lose the game when you're giving the ball up.
what
Or
was
you
the
can't
score
win
at
the game when
halftime?
you're- The halftime
It was a
score?
one-score game, right?
Yeah.
Or no, it was a 12-point
I don't
game.
remember.
Or 10-point game, something like that.
Well, yeah. No, it was like a 12-point game because the Eagles
Mhm.
scored a touchdown right before the clock ended, and then they get the ball back ahead.
And as soon as they didn't do nothing in that first drive, it was like,
Yeah.
because I was texting Bruno and we were gonna do something and he wasn't able to make it, so my niece decided she wanted to go to Wingstop.
Mm-mm.
So I'm like, Columbia was playing at 5. So actually, you did me a favor, because I was like, I didn't want to miss that game. So I'm like, all right, let me take you out now. We'll be back by 5, and the other game started at 5:30. So I didn't really like when Philadelphia scored after the second half. After the start of the second half, I was like, this game's done.
Yeah.
I was like, this game's done. I didn't even finish watching it.
Good game, Jaden Daniels. They'll probably be back. They need to fix some things. And their defense couldn't stop a fucking nosebleed.
Yo, there's gonna be a whole bunch of quarterbacks with like Hall of Fame careers. They're not gonna win a Super Bowl because of Kawhi Leonard, because of Patrick Mahomes.
How old is Patrick Mahomes?
28?
Yeah, I was gonna guess that. I have no idea.
28 or something like that?
Goddamn. Hopefully his leg falls off or something.
That's the only thing that's going to stop him, really.
Now, you think when Kelsey goes?
Or if the Bengals get a defense.
Yeah, true.
You think if Kelsey goes, does that make a difference? He didn't play great yesterday.
Nah, because they still have Noah Gray. Noah Gray's an athletic tight end.
Who's
Yeah.
Noah Gray?
The number 84, the backup tight end. The
Like-
one who, if Travis Kelce isn't open in the red zone, that's who he's throwing the ball to.
Did DeAndre Hopkins play?
Yeah, he had one
yeah.
catch.
Yeah.
Really?
It was the Worthy show, because Kelsey barely did anything. They were
Oh.
giving the ball to Worthy.
Hey, was that an interception?
What?
That.
No, the ball hit the ground.
But they called it a catch for the Chiefs.
Of course they did.
So it was incomplete. You're trying to say?
Yes. There's physical evidence of it.
I thought it was an interception. To be honest with you, like, look, I knew that the Chiefs weren't gonna win. Like,
Oh yeah. No, everybody.
as much as it pains me to say, the Bills are what the Rockets were to the Warriors.
Yeah.
The Bills are to the Chiefs what the Rockets were to the Warriors. It pains me to say it.
Well, it's like the Tom Brady and Peyton Manning thing. Peyton Manning was always good, but could never beat Tom Brady in the playoffs.
He never did. Oh, I thought he beat him with Denver, right?
Once.
Yeah, I think he beat him like once.
Yeah.
But every time they met up in the playoffs, it was Tom Brady.
So Tom Brady's not fair.
True.
Well, he was the only smart one.
Well, Tom
Is
Brady had stacked teams, too.
Exactly. He was the only smart one. But he took less money than
Do you
every
think-
quarterback.
Do you think he had more stacked teams than Mahomes?
Yeah.
I don't think this team is stacked.
It's not. This offense is just not what they used to be. It's their defense is great.
Mm-hmm.
They have a great defense, but the offense, they're missing something. Worthy's not their number one.
Look, for lack of a better word, and I don't mean it in the disrespectful way, just to like describe, there's a whole bunch of has-beens on this team.
On the Chiefs?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got Kareem Hunt, Travis Kelce,
DeAndre Hopkins,
DeAndre
like
Hopkins,
even Pacheco a little bit. After they got
Hollywood Brown.
Hollywood Brown, like it's
Juju.
Juju, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're missing something because there's no way Worthy's their number one.
They don't really have one.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's like
They don't have McCole Hardman anymore. Do you know who that is?
No, I think they didn't re-sign him.
Oh, okay.
it's like,
Either that or he got hurt. Either one of the two.
and it look, I don't really understand. Like, I play Madden. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know what any of those plays mean. Like, I think for you to make it to the NFL, you have to be a genius.
Oh, to go to the NFL, you got to be able to read a playbook for sure.
I can't do that for my life.
Because the type of
I
plays
can't
they
either.
have you heard like the
Yes.
Yeah.
I heard
The
him. and I'm
audio
like,
of like the plays they call. It's like a 20 word sequence of plays, and the only ones that matter are like the last 3 words.
and there's like 30 of them.
Mhm.
But I don't know. A friend told me that he was a wide receiver. When I went to his games, I don't think he was any good. But
Hope you're not watching.
but what you call it? He was like, they say X, this whatever, and
yeah.
But you only gotta listen to like yours.
Yeah.
Whatever there's the X, Y.
Linemen listen to the formation
Yeah.
and the type of play it is. The
Yeah.
receiver listens to if they're blocking or running a route and what route they're running. And all the running back has to know is if they're getting the ball or not.
Yeah.
The only one that
Quarterback
we-
is the one that has to
Yeah,
know
that's right.
every single word.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's like having homework.
No, it is.
It's like having homework and that's crazy.
I feel like it's hard having to know, like making the decision on what play to call.
Okay, look, I coach soccer, right? You know those sheets they give us?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Sheets.
you know when
The play sheets?
the play sheet, the training session sheets.
Yeah.
Can you read it?
Oh, wait, I don't know what you're talking about.
When they draw out a session for us and they
okay.
and then they go step by step. Can you read it?
Like read it, like to read the words.
If I hand you this sheet, could you do that session?
I think so.
I couldn't. Like, and I've told them, I'm like, don't hand me a sheet. If you want me to do it, don't give me a damn sheet, because I can't do it. Like, tell me what you want me to do, and I can do it with no problem.
Uh-huh.
But if you, and I don't even need you to go into depth. Like, I just give me a, but if you give me a sheet to read it, because it's similar to like the football, where they place, I can't comprehend that stuff.
Well,
Reading
it's-
like the picture. The
Yes.
picture can be hard sometimes.
I can't read the picture in my
If
life.
you look at their play cards, they're double-sided, but the first 15 plays are scripted. And then from those 15 plays, they decided how they want to run their offense.
So I'm saying that what you call it, what Andy Reid has to be a genius.
Oh, yeah.
Cause like you said, these guys aren't fast anymore. They were let go by the teams. They're stopped getting paid for a reason. There's always one open.
And it's always fucking Travis Kelce slow ass. I don't know how he's open. He's so slow right now.
Like, how don't you see him? He's huge.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, it's because he'll blend in, and then he'll just find an opening and just sit there.
it's crazy. No, like versus the Texans when Mahomes was falling, and he's like, I was like, this is an interception, and Travis Kelce just like he's tossing with his son, like he just catches it. I'm like, what is this?
Well, they probably do that in practice.
That makes no sense to me. It really pisses me off. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like yesterday I was trolling in the group chat. I was trolling EC because he was convinced that the Bills were gonna win, and
They could have if Kincaid caught the ball.
no lie.
If Kincaid would have caught that ball, game would have been over.
I saw something like on online because remember they threw a flag on that play.
Yeah,
it was like they were gonna throw it just in case he caught it.
Yeah, no, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly, because they picked it right up.
Did they throw a flag?
Yeah,
They did. Yeah.
yeah.
And it went
It was
away.
flag on the screen.
What
and
was it
everything.
for?
They picked it right up.
They didn't say anything. They picked it up whenever after they showed the replay that was incomplete.
That's a conspiracy theory there.
Yeah.
Yo, he should have caught it. I'm
Mhm.
saying, Josh Allen. The only thing I didn't like about the Bills, you can't be quarterback sneaking every 10 yards, man. Like,
It works though.
well,
But no, they should have kept giving James Cook the ball because they didn't seem to have an answer for him.
like the first 2 drives of the second half, huh? And then it's like they kind of did, but it's I don't know, man. Like, are the Bills getting to a point where you gotta like tear it apart?
They,
Maybe I would get a new coach.
yeah, I think that coach is on the hot seat.
I would get Andy Reid.
Andy Reid's not going nowhere. He's gonna retire the Chiefs coach.
Should get Mike McCarthy.
Is he a good coach?
No.
Like, well, let me ask Isaiah this question. And
He's washed. Mike McCarthy's scheme doesn't really work anymore.
Isaiah, are the Steelers getting a new coach?
I don't know, but yeah, I don't know, but I'm iffy on
This
that
is his
situation.
contract year coming up.
Huh?
This is his contract year coming up, isn't it? Tomlin's?
I thought it was last year,
Oh.
but I don't know what he signed, so I don't know. It could be again if he signed it. When
No, I wanted to say it's his contract year because there's a team trying to trade for him.
Yeah. This year coming up is his contract.
Yeah.
Yeah. then
Yeah,
I think
yeah, yeah.
probably So
It's like,
I wouldn't. I mean, I'm iffy on that. I'm like 50-50 on that.
He's never had a losing season, but he hasn't won a playoff game in what,
Yeah, like
10
the last
seasons?
8 times they
Yeah.
went to the playoffs,
damn, he's lost 8 playoff games in a row.
but he's never had a losing season
Never had a losing season.
That's weird. That means he's won 9 games. Oh, I'm sorry, 8.
at minimum 8.
He's always been above 500.
I'm sorry, but I feel like football's getting to a point where they're celebrating. Well, I know that football celebrates everything, but it's like I've had this conversation. Like I said, I hate that football celebrates every 10 yards like it's the World Cup. You can't celebrate winning 8 games. I'm sorry, you can't.
But you gotta realize like what
You know how hard it is to win 8 games
no,
in the
but
NFL?
you gotta realize what that team has like all the rosters has been through. He's never
Yeah.
had like there when your coach
Since Ben left or retired, bro, he's had horrible quarterbacks.
even with Ben like they had
Yeah.
worst terrible team. You think any other coach that would have been a rebuild team?
Yeah.
Even Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick couldn't keep that stat. He had losing seasons.
Was Bill Belichick that good, or
Mm.
did he always have stacked teams? Was he good in Cleveland?
I mean, he's the one that's
No.
drafting these teams.
No, but he also had he had the benefit. Like they're saying it with the Texans right now. The Texans better do something in the next 2 years, before you have to pay CJ. Because once you pay,
I think they pay CJ this year.
but it's gonna be an extension, meaning it's still not gonna count to like his extension
Mhm.
shows up. So, for the next 2 years, you have him on a rookie contract. So you have the flexibility to go get other pieces.
Diggs 1 year? He was a 1 year, right? Diggs?
Oh yeah, he's out. But you have the flexibility to go get other pieces. The minute he's not on the rookie contract anymore, they don't do what Tom Brady does, which is take a pay cut to go get other pieces.
Oh, pay cuts don't exist anymore.
Pay cuts don't exist anymore, and No, and also, and I kind of get it.
especially for quarterbacks.
They're not Tom Brady. Tom Brady didn't have to take the full thing because he would make 100 and some million in endorsements.
Yeah.
You know who may take pay cuts at one point? Mahomes. He possibly can because of all the endorsement he has. But
yeah.
But like Josh Allen doesn't have the endorsement that Mahomes has.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I don't know why Rodgers never did it, but
That's because Rodgers is selfish.
yeah. But that's what I'm saying. In football, if you pay your quarterback, you literally can't really go get much else. It's a hard cap.
Well, look at the Browns.
No, but the Browns can't blame it on that. The Browns have been in trouble for decades.
Yeah, that's true.
Honestly, it's Cleveland's fault. Like, it's Cleveland's fault. But I do want to say this. We can't say that Josh Allen choked. He did not choke.
No, he played a great game.
He did not choke. Every time somebody loses, you can't say they choked. Like, what I can't say is that Mahomes a freaking beast. It's like not fair.
Well, when you're not getting certain calls that change the outcome of a game,
You're right. You're
Like
right.
that,
Because
like,
the
'cause-
Texans should be in the Super Bowl.
because if Josh Allen, if they called that first down, the Chiefs would have never gone down, score a touchdown, and get the lead.
You're not wrong. The Texans should be in the Super Bowl right now. Because we would have beat Josh Allen. He's allergic to winning in the championship game. So,
I don't know if you guys would have beat the Bills.
didn't I tell you that the Bills were going to lose?
Yeah, because they're playing the Chiefs.
Honestly, if Josh Allen makes it to the championship game and we play him, we win. You ever heard the expression, what can go wrong will go wrong?
Mm-hmm.
That's Josh Allen. Like, that is Josh Allen. Like, what can go wrong will go wrong. Because he played a perfect game yesterday. And then
No turnovers.
what does Kincaid play, tight end?
Yeah.
His tight end forgets how to catch a ball.
His tight end turned into Mark Andrews.
It's probably the easiest catch ever. It's a basket catch.
He had it in his basket.
Yes. It's not like the ball was coming hard.
No, it was a floater.
The floater.
Yeah.
No lie, Stevie Wonder could have caught it. So,
Ooh, okay, Harden.
yo, hard turn to the NBA.
We're here to talk about the Super Bowl.
We will. I just want to mention this. We're watching the Clippers and the Suns.
Mm-hmm.
It's a freaking shame that the two best players on the court are Kevin Durant and James Harden.
Kawhi.
I mean, right now. Like,
Why is
they're
that
killing.
shame?
Because one's 36, the other's 37. It's
Oh.
like, and there's a whole bunch of 23-year-olds just watching them they just prance around.
Well, when they don't pass the ball,
Yeah.
it's kind of hard to do something.
But it's like, it's crazy how much, like, I'm sorry, your athleticism or something should, like, get in the way of them. Like, Harden you just saw that shot he made?
Yeah.
It's crazy. All right. Okay, we're going back to the Super Bowl. What were we going to say about the Super Bowl?
No, I was gonna say who do you think's gonna win?
I hope Bane
Or who do
shows
you
up.
want to win?
I just hope, like, Kendrick Lamar gets hurt or something. I don't want to see Kendrick Lamar talk bad about my boy.
They're not going to let him sing that song.
I'm with you 100%. Man.
They're not going to let him sing that song.
We're Drake squad over here.
No. we're
You don't
not.
think they will? He's from Canada.
I think they're not going to want the negativity in it. He might do like a little snippet just to get the crowd going and
Yeah.
then move on to a different song.
That's true. That's it. You know, you can't talk about boy on live, like on the Super Bowl.
Especially with what he says in the song. He probably will do like the little not like us chorus and then that'll be it.
And which is a terrible song, by the way.
No, it's not.
It's nobody can tell me a line of the song past the A minor. Nobody knows one.
It's mostly the beat.
See my point? Like, you know what's a good beat? Beethoven. That was a good beat. But
That's a horrible comparison.
not like us. Oh my God, a terrible song. If you can't quote the song, it's not a good song. Like,
They not like us. I just quoted it.
terrible song. Nobody wants to be like you. You short. 5'2".
One of the best rappers in the game. There's a lot of people I'm sure that want to
Like,
be like
Is
him.
he going by? Is he performing by himself?
No,
Of
I'm sure
course
he'll
not.
bring. I'm sure he'll bring out like SZA or something.
SZA.
Honestly, SZA should perform.
Because they have a song together, so.
Nah, not that one. That one's trash. But like Snooze, I love that song. I love that song.
Any chance he brings out Drake?
No.
Nah, he'll steal the show.
He might bring out like Schoolboy or something. Schoolboy will probably perform a couple of old songs that
Schoolboy
he
Q still alive?
has. Yes.
He still raps?
Yeah. He's just not as big anymore.
Schoolboy Q should have been the next one.
Well, he took a break.
Look, the Chiefs are gonna win and easily.
Probably.
Like,
As long as they don't let Saquon be Saquon.
is he hurt?
Saquon?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Why was he massaging his calf?
I think he's just sore.
He is running through people like crazy.
Yeah. And it's cold.
But it's gonna be in New Orleans, right? It won't be.
Yeah,
that
it's going to
cold.
be in a dome.
Oh, and then the dome too.
Yeah.
Is that a dome or is it
Yeah.
a retractable roof?
No, it's a dome. I don't think it's a retractable roof. I think Atlanta's the roof.
So is Houston, but they never opened it.
And the Cowboys.
Houston's retractable. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Might as well be a dome. I don't think they've ever opened it.
Well, the weather's so fucking bad when they play.
When does it start? No, they start when it's nice. Start in August.
Could be nice and still raining.
But I'm pretty sure there's been a Sunday that it's not.
Maybe they weren't at home that Sunday.
like August, the best time.
That or it's hot.
The best time in Houston for you to live is honestly football season. It's September, October, and November. Those are the best times.
Yeah, it doesn't get cold yet.
Yeah, it's not that cold yet. December still has some nice times, but December and January and February are cold. But honestly, we're out by then. We're pretty much out by then, so there's no point. All right, so what else did we... Oh, y'all want to talk about bare knuckle?
Bare knuckle down.
Like, it's Jeremy Stevens.
Who the fuck is that guy?
That came full circle, dude.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That came full... That fight's never happening.
When I put two and two together, I was like, that is that fucking guy from the press conference. He
Yeah,
looks so different.
We were here...
That whole fight kind of came like that whole situation.
Yeah, because they were supposed to fight in the UFC, weren't they?
No.
Yeah, but like
No?
when he said that to Jeremy,
Yeah.
that was when he was fighting Eddie Alvarez. So
Yeah.
all three of them were there for that moment.
Yeah.
That's true. But like, no, Jeremy Stevens and Conor McGregor was
No,
never
that's
in
not
the
gonna fight.
cards.
That was just
Yeah, that was never in the
for
cards.
publicity.
Yeah.
Conor
was-
McGregor's gonna fight Logan Paul.
I don't think he is.
Yeah, he is.
I don't think Dana will let him.
Bro, he's not coming back to the UFC.
That's the problem. It don't matter if he's not. That's how Dana White's a G. Dana
He's
White's got you locked under contract, so you don't have to fight.
Yeah.
That's fine. Don't
You
fight.
just can't do nothing else.
But if you don't fight here, you can't fight anywhere.
Yeah.
You're under contract. So it's like, and his contract is huge.
He's not gonna fight again in the UFC.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
He's gonna find a way
I
to
don't
get
think
out
so
of
either.
it, and he's gonna fight Logan Paul.
I can see that.
I think if it was anybody but them, he would do it. Dana would do it.
Yeah, he doesn't like the Paul
Is he
brothers.
just doesn't
He likes
like them?
Logan.
Yeah, because Logan's in the WWE though. That's the only way I see it because Logan's in the WWE.
Yeah, maybe Logan. But for example, I would see him doing like a one-off. Like if I ever see if McGregor ever fights again, it will be like a one-off. Like Nate Diaz is the only one that really makes the most sense.
Yeah, he's not ever gonna fight.
I don't
Michael
think he's
Chandler.
fighting a real fighter. Like, well, no, I'm not saying Nate Diaz is not a real fighter. It's just like
A current
a
fighter.
current fighter. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's like
Or Poirier again.
but that's too dangerous. Honestly, the best thing that could have happened to
Or
McGregor,
Holloway.
I think the best thing that could have happened to McGregor in that third Poirier fight is that he broke his leg. Because it was looking like it was going to be a beating.
Yeah.
Because that first round was a mauling by Poirier. And Poirier's not that type of guy to be mauling people.
Yeah, like ground and pounding. and
Exactly.
shit.
Like he kind of stands with you and all that, and it was a mauling that first. The best thing that happened to McGregor was that his leg broke.
Your wife's sending me fucking DMs.
No. Man. So now we're turning our attention to the NBA. Like, obviously the Rockets are probably gonna win it, but like if it's not the Rockets, who you got?
Kansas or Oklahoma City.
Oklahoma City can't win. You know what? I think there's a conspiracy. Do you know 3 players from the Oklahoma City Thunder?
I just know Shy and Holgram.
Look, and I know what you mean, but here's the problem. His name is Shea.
Shay.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck his name is.
And he's probably gonna win the MVP.
Is he good?
He's really
Yeah.
good.
They're number 1 right now.
No,
in
he's
the
not a
West.
rookie. He's like in his 6th year.
Yeah, he's just starting to get big recognition.
But they don't have a market. So like Oklahoma City, it's like Friday Night Lights for them.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? It's like,
Well, it's not gonna be Dallas. Who knows when Doncic is gonna come back?
yeah, it seems like he's out.
It's not gonna be Denver.
Yeah, I don't think
That
it's Denver.
season was a one and done.
You know what's crazy? It might be the Suns.
Nah.
If the
Suns are allergic to winning too when it counts.
You ain't lying. The Clippers and the Suns, it don't matter who they got. It seems like they can't get it together. The Clippers, the Suns, and the Nets.
It's not gonna be the Lakers.
Nah, they're too old. They don't have the assets. No, I'm telling you. Look, I was joking at first, me being a homer. I think the trade deadline is gonna be huge. Like,
Oh, someone big's gonna get traded for sure. It's gonna be
Well-
Jimmy Butler.
well, if Jimmy Butler is the piece right now, right?
Well, he's suspended indefinitely, so I think they're gonna
So-
trade him.
If Jimmy Butler gets to Phoenix,
For who though?
well, it has to be for Bradley Beal. But
Is Bradley Beal not good anymore?
He's old.
I don't look.
He's not helping the team like they.
He's
expected
younger than
him
Jimmy
to.
Butler by a
Yeah,
lot.
but he's not helping the team like they
Oh,
expected
he's younger
him to.
than Jimmy Butler?
By a lot too. But I would say by like 5 years, if not more. Bradley Beal situation is weird because he's a hell of a player, and I get it. People say like when you average 25 on a bad team, that doesn't mean you're a great player. But he wasn't averaging 25. He was averaging like 35.
Yeah.
I don't care what team you're on. If you're averaging 35, you're good. And then he gets to Phoenix and he can't do nothing. And I get it. He was hurt a little bit last year. And this year, is he still coming off the bench? He got benched.
This year's just booty cheeks.
I think so.
It's like,
Yeah, there's Beal right there.
maybe if the Clippers get a trade,
Yeah, Clippers need one more piece,
if the Clippers get one more piece, now I don't know how.
and for Kawhi to stay healthy.
And look, me saying if the Rockets can get a player like a go-to guy, a guy that can score at the end, that would make a big difference for them. They don't have a guy who can score like at the end of the fourth quarter, like when the game's on the line. They're just kind of.
What's his name?
You think they could get Jimmy Butler or no?
They should be able
They
to.
had the chance to, and they didn't go for it.
No, but I think it's smart. Like
But I think they're gonna try and take.
I think they gotta try because they have the assets. They're young. They have a whole bunch of money.
Yeah, they don't have. They're
So-
not worried about cap space.
Yeah, they have a whole bunch of money. So I think they can, and that would make sense. What I don't want is for them to offer him like a huge contract because he wants like a huge contract.
Well, someone's gonna do it.
But that would be stupid.
Someone will offer.
He's
him.
like 35,
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, well,
and
if you want him, you're gonna have to pay for him.
that's why I wouldn't mind them because the price for Jimmy Butler can't be too much right now. It's like Miami is devaluing him like crazy right now.
Yeah.
Every day they're making him cheaper by the day. So
And what's crazy is they're just hurting themselves because they're not
Exactly.
gonna be able to get nobody for him.
I don't think they can get much for him, if anything at all. But if the Rockets can actually go do like you know who Cam Whitmore is?
Hmm?
Cam Whitmore?
Mm-hmm.
He's really good, but apparently he has some issues with the Rockets. Like he wants to start, but like he plays Jalen Green's position, so that ain't happening.
You're not starting over Jalen Green.
So that ain't happening. So I think if they trade him, because they're not giving up Jalen Green, they're not giving up Şengün.
Mm-mm.
Trade him and Fred VanVleet.
Or what's his Brooks?
Brooks.
Yeah, but I don't think they'll take him. Like they actually kind of need him for his defense. But like VanVleet, if you can get Jimmy Butler, you don't need VanVleet.
Yeah.
So if you can,
Well, you move Brooks to the 2 and put Jimmy at the 3.
no, it'll be Green, Butler, Brooks. You know what I mean? And that Cam, sorry, what's his name? That Amen Thompson, the twin.
Mm-hmm.
Have you watched the Rockets play? I don't know how that guy he's averaging like 16, 18 points.
Yeah, he's balling right now.
He can't shoot outside of 3 feet. He's like a shorter version of Giannis. He's like one of the best defenders in the league right now.
Yeah, I don't really watch the Rockets.
And
They won today, no?
they just beat the Cavaliers 2 back-to-back in a row.
They just beat Boston, too.
They beat Boston today?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's his name scored a game winner?
Who?
Um,
Shingu?
no.
Jaden
Thompson.
Green?
I think it was Thompson.
Really?
Yeah.
We got to go to a Rockets game.
And Brooks had 36 points.
Yeah, he did.
Dang. Do you think there's any way they get Steph Curry?
Steph Curry's never leaving Oakland.
Steph Curry is going to retire a Warrior. There's no way.
There's some guys who are never leaving the city.
Mm-mm.
You know, every time there's a weekend off, James Harden's here.
Why doesn't he
Yeah,
come
Thompson
home?
makes 11-foot driving floating jump shot for
Tell
the
you.
winning score.
Okay, 11 foot. That's probably the longest shot he's made all season. That's
I don't
it.
know. I don't really watch the Rockets.
I'm telling you, you don't know what you're missing, man. I'm telling you, these are the teams you should watch. In football, the Texans.
No.
In basketball, the Rockets.
No.
Soccer, Dynamo.
I don't care about soccer like
Houston Astros.
that. Mm.
I'm sorry, baseball Astros. Bregman's coming back.
For like the 20th time.
Bregman's coming back. The Astros are just making. I mean, I like that. That's what I like. Just go and cause chaos. Jose Altuve is gonna go play in the outfield.
Should have kept Tucker.
He's gonna go play left field. You know?
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because they don't have Justin Tucker no more.
Well, his name is Kyle.
Or Kyle Tucker, whatever the fuck his name is.
But yeah, they went and they got because they thought the Bregman was gone, and now since nobody wanted to pay Bregman, so he has to come back home. But they already got somebody to replace Bregman.
So Bregman has to play what? Second base?
He has to stay at third base
They're gonna
and
move the backup
and
to
move
second.
move the guy who brought to replace Bregman to second base. But that guy could have played first base.
Mm-hmm.
But the only free agent they went and got is a first baseman, and that guy can only play in first base.
Yeah.
So, and Jordan Alvarez can't run around anything because he'll hurt his knees.
Yeah.
So
He has to stay at center.
he has to DH.
Yeah. Or who's the center fielder now?
A terrible guy that can't hit. Like you could give him a racket and he won't be able to hit. What's his name?
The white guy?
Yeah, the white guy.
It's like mix something, right?
Look, this is just a theory. And I'm not saying you have to do this. It's just a suggestion. If you don't have a good player in a position, don't get a white guy. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, in baseball, it's mostly white guys.
That's
Or
the
Or
problem.
Dominicans.
That's my point. Go get a Dominican. Especially the darker the better. That means they're fast. That means they're strong. You think it's a coincidence Jordan Alvarez can hit home runs like that? What is he?
Black.
He's Cuban?
Yeah, he's Cuban.
Huge and black.
What's Cruz?
Who's Cruz?
Is his name Cruz? The guy for the Reds, for Cincinnati Reds. Ellie De La Cruz.
Yeah, he's Cuban too.
Yeah. He's Cuban? I thought he was Dominican.
When you're that black, you have to be Cuban.
Nah. Dominicans are that color too, because
Really?
look at Vladimir Guerrero.
But he's like blue.
Dominican.
Oh, he's Dominican.
Yeah.
Yo, honestly, you ever seen him play?
Who, Ellie De La Cruz? The guy's a monster.
And he can't hit. If he could hit, he would be like Babe Ruth.
He can hit. He's just not consistent.
Well, he can't consistently hit. But if he could steal first base,
He can steal.
but not
Oh, you
first
mean
base.
steal first base?
You can't steal first base. But if he could steal first base, because he still, every time if you walk him, He's stealing home. Like, he's going to steal
And then-
second, steal third, then steal home.
Then you got the Dodgers turning into the All Japan team.
The Dodgers are cheating.
Well, I mean,
Japanese are good at baseball.
yeah, they're getting every good Japanese.
I'm going to show you
player.
a documentary. You know what channel I want to start? I want to start like a reaction channel.
Okay.
Where we come here and we just watch like YouTube documentaries or 30 for 30s or whatever, and we just react to them. And
That's cool.
I'm going to show you
I'm down with that.
I'm gonna show you a Japanese documentary on how they treat people in baseball in Japan. And there was a kid who threw like 100 and some
Mhm.
pitches one day
And then started the next.
and started the next.
I think it was the kid that just went to the Dodgers, isn't it?
No, those kids honestly don't really make it because their arms are thrown off like in 3 weeks.
Well, that's why
'Cause-
Shohei's on his like his fourth Tommy John.
Yeah, it's like those kids really normally don't make it, cause like, and then the coach gets mad at him because like,
Fuck, he just threw his arm out.
yes, by his 400 pitch, he's throwing like 40 miles per hour.
Yeah,
I'm like, what do you want him to do?
he's at 1,000 pitches by
Yeah.
the 10th game of the season.
And they start back to back, and the parents are like, yeah, do it.
Yeah,
Like,
Probably pay the parents or some shit.
it's crazy. Because the Little League World Series over there, you know how the Little League World Series and they play like a neighborhood park over here? Over there, they play like in full
Well, 'cause out here-
stadiums.
because out here they have regionals first, and then
You ever seen that interview by Islam, where Islam tells DCA, if you want your son to be a good wrestler,
yeah, send him to Dagestan.
send him to
for 2 years
Dagestan
and
for
forget
3
about
years
him.
and forget about him? Like, Japan takes that serious.
Yeah,
And he's like, what you call it, or 6 months, and you could call him one time in those 6 months.
mhm.
That's how Japan is. Like, the baseball players, they live, they don't go to
yeah.
school.
You don't do nothing else.
You don't do nothing else, but all you do is baseball, 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 baseball.
Yeah, baseball's serious in Asia.
I believe it.
Baseball or in basketball.
It's crazy. And Cuba should be the best team in the world. They said Cuba and Japan should be the best team in the world. But since every time Cubans go to a tournament, they all exile. Or, I mean, they all...
Yeah, because what's his name went to Mexico to play with them.
Yo, you know who Randy Rosarena is?
Mm-hmm.
You know who Randy Rosarena is?
He plays for the Rays. Or used to play for the
For the
Rays. He
Mar-
plays for the Mariners now.
Yeah, he plays for the
Yeah.
Mariners now. Yo, the funniest thing in the world, I think he lives in Yucatan or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yucatan. Yeah.
But he's Cuban.
But it's crazy. Like, you know how some of those places in Mexico have like dirt roads?
Yeah.
He lives like in a very poverty place. Like,
Mhm.
it's dirt road. And you see like shed, mansion, shed.
That's how it looks down. That's how it looks out here too.
It's like, but it's crazy. Like,
Yeah, that is how it's starting to look out here.
Yeah.
but it's
Like in the wards, in like 3rd ward and
Yeah,
5th
yeah.
ward, they'll have
You don't East downtown?
yeah, they'll have like a ghetto house. Nice fucking brand new house. Ghetto house.
Yeah, that was, to me, I was like, what the hell is that? Because, yeah, it's like, he's driving a Lambo through a dirt street.
But he's probably protected too, though.
Oh, no, he's definitely protected. But he's driving a Lambo through a dirt street, and then you just see, like, this house with no roof on it.
Because he knows these athletes don't get bothered by the cartel or nothing. Like,
Oh, no, yeah, you don't touch him. And then he pulls up to this gate, like the White House gate,
Yeah.
and, like, those 2 lions and like, police escort behind
shit,
him.
he probably hires the cartel to protect him.
Oh, yeah, and it's crazy, the money that baseball has.
Oh yeah, it's an open market.
Hey, yo, can y'all Google real quick if I could come out of retirement from baseball?
Well, you have to
I
have
think
played.
you can.
You have to have played baseball first.
How hard could it be? I was a really good soccer player, right?
Should be an outfield or catcher.
I was a really good soccer
You have to be
player.
able to hit the ball.
Look, if I could kick a ball,
No, that is completely different.
heck, man.
You have literally 0.5 seconds to decide if you're swinging that bat or not.
Look, I get back from Mexico on the 3rd. Thank you. You know my schedule better than me.
Third,
On the 3rd?
On the 3rd. Okay. The 8th is the fight.
uh-huh.
The 9th is the Super Bowl.
Uh-huh.
Write it down. On the 15th, February 15th, because February 14th, everybody can go do a little lovey-dovey thing.
I ain't doing shit.
Tell your girls that 15 leave y'all alone. On the 15th, we're going to a batting cage.
Oh, we're gonna film it.
Yes,
I'm
we're
gonna-
filming
And
it.
I'm gonna watch you
I'm a
just struggle against
I'm
the pitching
telling-
machine.
I'm gonna practice these next 3 days. On the 15th, we're going to a batting cage, and depending on that, I decide if I'm gonna become a baseball player or not. Honestly, you could probably play baseball till you're like 60. If you-
depends on the
And
position.
then the weekend after, we should go to the football field so I could make my tryout video for the Texans.
We could do
We
that.
go play receiver.
We go,
No, I'm gonna take Fairbairn's job.
Oh, for kicker.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
no lie. Yes, we are gonna do that.
Yeah.
'Cause what was it the C put on the group chat? If it's easier to get 10 yards or to steal a baseball?
Oh,
But-
yeah, still a base.
Okay.
Steal a base,
What's
it's-
easier to get a first down or to steal a base?
Well, how are you getting this first down? Are you running the ball or are you getting thrown the ball?
Look, I get it's complex to get 10 yards, but at the end of the day, it's 10 yards.
You're not breaking multiple tackles.
That's
You're also not getting
I don't
off
like
the
the
line
lack
and
of
running
faith
a
you
route.
have in me. I'll say that
I'm just
right now.
realistic. I've played football. You know how hard it is?
Yeah, I'm not running. I'm not getting 10 yards. Now you throw me a fade, maybe.
So let's say this. You're a receiver. You got Patrick Surtain or you got Sauce Gardner on you. You think you're getting off that line?
Look, I can catch.
You think you're getting off that line and running a route?
I said I don't know how it works. Again, I don't know how.
They're there in your face, 1 yard apart, pressing you.
I think a lot of
You think you're getting off that line?
Look, I'm gonna answer this saying
No,
yes.
You're not.
You ever seen the show Hiding in Plain Sight?
No.
I think I could do that on a football field.
Well, Travis Kelce
Literally?
does it, but
I could be like, what if you fall, get up and walk 10 yards? If he's able to hold those ball 10 yards, if you find a spot, he could probably get it to you. That's what Travis Kelce does all the time. He just stands there, and for some reason, the guys decide to ignore him. Like, I think I could do that. It's that stealing a base. I'm not saying it's probable that I will get 10 yards. Stealing a base is damn near impossible. It's 90 feet.
you just have to time it right.
Well,
It's all about timing with stealing a base.
who knows? What if the catcher just does a bad throw? Does that count?
It's an error.
I think I could.
I think it's easier to steal a base than it is to get 10 yards.
I think stealing a base is hard.
It's easier than getting 10 yards in the NFL.
Yeah, it should be. It's like there's some teams that. Look, honestly, if I'm wearing a Chiefs jersey, I'll probably get 15 just by a flag. Like I'm just saying, am I wrong?
That's true. You got a point.
If I just buy a Mahomes jersey, I'm getting 15. Yeah, I'm taking the 10 yards.
You're not getting 10 yards.
I'm just buying the Chiefs jersey.
You're not getting 10 yards.
Look, man, you don't know how good of an athlete I was.
You don't know how good of an athlete these NFL players are.
Yeah, they're pretty good. I get that. Like John Jones' brother, the one that we figured out is not his brother.
Chris Jones.
Like, he did pretty good yesterday.
He's been pretty good.
I know. But they still got 10 yards on them all the time. Like, it's
Because they're in the NFL.
I
These
get-
are the best of the best.
But it's called, like, for example, you know, another theory. Like a needle in a haystack.
Uh-huh.
And if I'm able to hide,
Mm-hmm.
for example, I could pretend to be, if I could be the center and I just leave, would I be wide open?
It would be illegal.
Why, the center can't catch?
Illegal.
No, it's like,
Illegal.
formation.
Yeah, you can't be downfield if it's a pass. Linemen can't do it unless they claim themselves eligible.
Can I do that?
It depends on the play and the lineup.
Can I?
Formation.
Yeah, the formation.
But can I claim myself eligible and still
depends on the formation.
Look, that's why I don't like football. Soccer, straight up. Get the ball in the goal.
Football has a lot of rules.
And
There's a lot of
stupid
rules in football.
too. The dumbest one is when you can't touch the quarterback.
Well, you can. You just can't touch Patrick Mahomes.
I don't like that sliding rule. To me, that sliding rule is dumb.
Yeah, they need to fix that.
That sliding rule is dumb.
That and the running out of bounds rule.
Yeah.
The player shouldn't be able to stop at the sideline
And then
to get a penalty,
true,
to try and flop and draw a penalty.
completely true.
Mahomes did it. They gave Saquon the penalty when his foot didn't even touch out of bounds by the time he got hit.
Yeah, I don't think that was a penalty.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. It shouldn't have been. Because any other team, they wouldn't have called it a penalty.
You think they like the Eagles?
I think they favored the Eagles.
Why?
Just certain calls that they're getting or that they've got.
So who you got in the Super Bowl?
Probably the Chiefs.
We'll probably do a full video on this later, but
Probably the Chiefs.
you think it's cool that they're gonna three-peat?
I mean, it's historic, but the way it's happening, no.
Anyways, so thank you for watching. We did this impromptu to talk about the the playoffs, the championship game that Taylor Swift just won. Hey, is it me or they didn't pass Taylor Swift too much yesterday?
No, they didn't show her too much, which I was happy about.
Yeah.
What's going on? You think it's because she's getting old?
No, I think it's because Kelsey wasn't doing anything.
True.
That is true. Yeah.
True.
They only show her when Kelsey does something.
Let me ask you a question. Like Josh Allen don't got a girlfriend or nobody that can show?
No,
He
he,
got a
he
good-looking
just got
girlfriend.
he just got engaged.
That's
This
why he
season.
lost. I'm telling you,
During the
every
bye
time
week.
you get women.
He just got engaged during the bye week.
How come they don't show her?
Because she's probably not self-centered like Taylor Swift is.
No, we can't blame Taylor Swift because they show her. She's not putting the camera on herself.
She don't need to be at the games.
Why is
She knew he was gonna lose. So.
He didn't lose.
Josh Allen.
Oh, the girlfriend. Is she famous?
Yeah. I think
Yeah, I
so.
think so. I think she's some type
She's
of model.
Seinfeld's son, I think, or daughter.
Son, huh?
Let me see.
Jerry Seinfeld?
I think so. Her last name's Seinfeld. Unless I'm
Josh
wrong.
Allen.
Fiance.
Who is Josh Allen in relationship with? Their pair got engaged. Who's the pair? No. Around the same time, Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift are engaged.
Didn't know that.
Oh no, they started dating around the same
Yeah.
time as them two.
The theory that's going around is the Chiefs are going to win the Super Bowl. Travis Kelce is going to propose on stage
I hope she says no.
to Taylor Swift, and then he's going to announce his retirement.
I hope she says no.
There's no way she says no.
Look, I'm not gonna lie. Would you ever propose on a jumbotron?
No.
No, fuck no. I'm not selfish like that.
What do you mean?
I think that shit's selfish.
I agree.
To go to a sporting event and make everybody watch you propose to your girl, do that shit in private.
Mm,
Throw a party for your family or something.
But I'm not gonna lie. If a girl could ever want to get anything from me, is in that moment. Like,
At the game?
no, what I mean is like, if I'm stupid enough one day. If I'm stupid enough one day to propose in public like that.
I would never do that in public.
Yeah, but let's say you bump your head, right? If I bump my head and I go into that game, and I propose, and I see her doubting, I'll literally be like,
Never mind.
no, I'll be like, you know what? I'll give you anything. Just say yes, and
I'm
you can
dead.
keep the ring.
Nah, hell nah. Hell nah.
Like, you cannot embarrass me in front of all these people. You know how much of a moron you have to be to ask somebody? First of all, just to ask somebody to marry you in public. Second of all, to
That
ask
you're
them
not sure they're gonna
exactly
say yeah.
to ask them to marry you in public, and
For-
you're not sure.
For me to propose to like my significant other, it's like we have had to have that conversation. Like you've had to have brought it up or something.
I just think proposing in general is stupid. But however,
I like the concept of like the guy having like a surprise party for the girl, thinking they're gonna go out or something, or like her friends taking her out, get her dressed up all nice, and then he sets it all up with like the rose walkway and stuff, like the whole family's there, and you've got like her favorite song playing and stuff like that. I like that because it's private, something for you and your family.
I don't even like that. You know what I like? Me and my girl used to watch.
I'm gonna do all that just to get married in Vegas, just us two.
Don't lie. What you call it?
By Elvis.
Shout out to David. I'm going to David's wedding this weekend. I haven't bought anything, man. I gotta go to the mall tomorrow. I gotta go to the mall tomorrow, hoping that I can find clothes. What you call it? But there is to me, the best time to propose to your girl is when she just got like, she was like just like devastated by something. Not like when somebody died or something like that, but like
Devastated.
yeah. For example, especially if she like competes in something. Like say if she lost something like a job or a game or something that she really wanted to
She
win.
just saw her best friend get proposed to.
I wouldn't say that.
She's gonna be devastated because she didn't get it first.
Hey, you know they say that's true for women.
What?
Like apparently they get sad when their friends get married.
Especially if
Really?
they want it to happen so bad.
I'm like, that's
Really?
selfish.
You think guys get sad?
Fuck no.
Well, I've never gotten sad.
No.
But
I
now they
think-
can't
I
go
think-
on the.
I think like if guys are in like a long relationship with their girl, they probably get mad when they see their friends propose because they're like, "Fuck, now I gotta do it."
Oh no.
Well, I mean, if their girl's been asking.
Every friend that I've had, I don't have a lot of friends, but every friend that I've had that proposed or been married, he turns around and is like, "Don't do it, bro." Like,
I don't think I'm ever getting married, to be honest.
If you get engaged and have a wedding, do you have to still sign the marriage?
Certificate, yeah, that's
you know, there's some people who have a wedding, a whole thing, and they're not really married
yeah. They just have it for their family.
because they don't sign that stupid thing.
What's a
So
contract?
you don't have to.
Well, you wouldn't be married.
Yeah, then you aren't. It's
Yeah.
only for
Depending
legal,
on the state.
It's
though.
only for legal purposes.
Depending on the state.
But like, let's say I didn't want to sign it because I don't want to be legally married. Because I still
Mhm.
have all the.
but you'll be like common law married, which is the same thing.
Yeah, you could still get married in the church and all
Yeah.
that without. But you have to go to City Hall to sign the certificate, regardless.
No, but the thing is, in Texas, you don't.
Really?
Like,
Oh yeah, it depends on the state, right?
Yeah, it depends on like for example, yeah, you wouldn't be legally married. However, common law marriage is essentially the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
But even
Because
though
what?
it means that what you call it, it means that if you support her, if she lives with you and things like that,
But what if I say she's just my roommate?
I really don't know how the intricacies go.
I think like
But I think that's where the evidence comes in.
yeah,
like,
the whole marriage certificate thing is more for like tax purposes and
No, and that's
and
that's
things
what
like
it's for.
that,
For
yeah.
example, if y'all break up, if like say you never got married and you are together for like 10 years, but she lived there, that was her residence.
mm-hmm.
You can't just kick her out one day saying, "You know, this is my house. We're not married."
Yeah.
You gotta your common law marriage. So now there has to be like a breakdown of everything, of assets and things like that.
No.
So, and I don't think you can say she's just your roommate because then it's like if there's pictures of y'all kissing and things like that.
Yeah, like
Like so. But yeah, to me the best time to propose is like I saw it on the TV show. Like it was a competition show, and there was a couple there, and the woman was up for elimination, right?
mm,
And she went. She was so close to winning, and she lost. And she's all devastating. She's saying goodbye to everybody. When she goes to go say goodbye to her boyfriend, he's just like, "Hey, you wanna get married?" So she was all sad, and now she was happy.
okay.
And I don't have to like buy a whole bunch of roses or whatever.
Would you do it at something like a comedy show? Like have the comedians set it up, like have you guys come on stage and stuff like that?
Like the Andrew Schultz thing.
Like how Andrew Schultz has done it, and then like I've seen like people do it on the Adam Ray, like when he does Dr. Phil shows.
No, I really don't want to do it in public. To me, that's a
I'm
little
gonna do it on
corny.
Kill Tony.
To me, that's a little corny.
Yeah. No, I think all that stuff is corny.
No, you know which one I want to do? I've said it multiple times in the podcast, and I stand by it. You watched you know the Spider-Man scene when
Where he's hanging upside
when
down.
he's
and
hanging
Mary
upside down?
Jane kisses him. Mhm.
exactly. That's how I want to get married.
What?
Interesting.
That's how I want to get.
You want to get married?
No, I'm
hanging
sorry. That's
upside
how I
down?
want to propose.
That's how you want to propose.
Yeah.
So not taking a knee. You want to be. You want to come
Oh
down.
no,
like,
I'm definitely never taking a knee. I'm sorry. I'm not.
You
I
want.
refuse that.
You want to come down like Spider-Man, and you want her to remove your mask, and you say, "Will you marry me?"
During sex is not a bad idea.
That's an in the moment thing. Yeah.
But what you call it?
Oh shit! This game's closed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I no, I'm never getting I'm never getting on the knee.
I don't think I'm ever getting married.
Uh,
I can barely get a girlfriend.
no lie. But no, I'm not getting. I'm never proposing on one knee. It's like that's submissive. I'm standing on a chair. I'm going up. I'm not going down. I'm going up. You like I'm not submitting to this. You can't make me.
Yeah, I just like things in private. I'm also not a person that likes PDA or anything like that.
Me neither. Like, yeah, I've always been against that.
Like, I don't have problems like holding hands with my girl in public, but I'm not trying to sit there and kiss you in public.
I don't have problems with that either, but I don't like it too much.
Yeah.
I do like my space.
Yeah, me too.
Plus, my hands get sweaty.
Yes, it's just nasty.
Yeah.
I'm like, just nasty. Like, and I think I'm a very good spouse. It's like I think the TV and all this I Love Lucy bullshit has like
You guys live together?
we not officially.
But she
Yes,
stays the night and
exactly.
stuff. She has stuff there.
Exactly,
Okay,
not
gotcha,
officially,
Gotcha.
but it's like it's. But I'm very honest though, with everybody that I'm like I'm not your typical like.
No, I like my space.
No, and I'm there's some men who just love the idea of the white picket fence, 2 kids and a dog. That's not me. Like, I don't care how it comes. I just want to chill. I just want to be with somebody that's cool, and let's see how it rolls. Like,
Yeah, someone I'm not gonna get tired of being around.
exactly. Or like a cool homie,
Yeah.
like a girl though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. Like, but I did tell Bruno this. If I ever find a girl that's like into sports, I'll probably become a simp.
What's crazy is I know a lot of girls that like sports.
I don't know. I've never been with a girl that likes sports.
Me neither. Really.
Like, she would go,
But to be invested,
but she'll never be
Yeah.
invested or
Yeah.
actually watch or
Yeah.
like actually be interested in it. Like,
my thing is every time I've found a girl that enjoys sports and I can sit there and talk sport, there's something else wrong with her. You know, like
what?
she's either a hoe, or she's got mental issues, or trust issues, or she's got a fucked up past, things like that, and it doesn't weigh out.
It's crazy. As we get older, is the girl's past ever gonna stop like
Nah, the
mattering
girl-
as much?
The girl's past isn't gonna bother me, but it's gonna bother her all the time because she's gonna bring it up all the fucking time. That's why she's so traumatized. It's like, get over it.
That's the problem, right? You say get over it, then we're insensitive.
Just get
Like,
over it.
it's true. Get over it. Like,
It happened.
I'm not saying it didn't suck.
Yeah, you learn from it. That's
yeah,
it.
yeah.
You learn from it and you move on. Oh, this game's over.
Watch him get fouled here.
Oh, messed up.
Like, yeah, get over it. But it's like that's a mean thing to say.
Well, it's like, but you have to move on. Like,
Yeah, it's like you have
life
to
moves on.
of everything. You know what I mean? But thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Tune into our next video. We're gonna be previewing UFC Saudi Arabia. Is it
Yes.
UFC Saudi Arabia? Like
Yes.
Adesanya versus Imavov.
Imavov.
I got it right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm a thug. I told you. All right. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. See you next time. Peace.
Peace.
Stay there.
I already got it pulled up.
All right. Perfect.
You want me, yeah, I was about to say, yeah, I'll put it on the TV. Like, make sure all my porn tabs are closed. I'm just kidding.